Our Parashat Ki Tavo, deals with Bnei Yisrael coming into Eretz Yisrael with 6 tribes going up on Har Gerizim and 6 tribes going up on Har Eval, and the elders of Yeshivat Levi with the Aaron down in the valley. We'd have up on Har Gerizim the Har for Brachot. We would have up Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Yisachar, and Yosef and Binyamin. And on Har Eval, the mountain for the curses, all of this alluded to in Parashat Re'eh, you'd have Reuven and Zvulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. And on the bottom, you would have the elders of Shevet Levi. They would say brachot, everyone would answer amen. They would say klalot, curses, and everyone would answer amen. Okay, this was the ceremony that needed to happen when they came into Eretz Yisrael in the area of Shechem, Har Gerizim, and Har Eval. What was the need? The need, I think, is this is a reenaction of Ma'amad Har Sinai. This is the second generation. The first generation, they were at Har Sinai. They heard HaKadosh Baruch Hu speak. We were all at the foot of the mountain. God was up on top. It was sort of like God on top in a triangle with Bnei Yisrael on the bottom. Now what we have is an inverse. We have Shevet Levi on the bottom, the elders of Levi, and Bnei Yisrael up on top. Okay, now it makes sense that it should be the inverse because our existence is now going to have a different look. When we were in the Midbar, Kadosh Baruch Hu spoke and we were passive. Kadosh Baruch Hu commanded, we accepted. We were subservient. Even the food that we had, the man came down from heaven and we just picked it up. Now we're coming into Eretz Yisrael. We're going to have to work the land. We have to harvest the produce that we planted. And therefore, we here are active participants as well. Shevet Levi representing Kadosh Baruch Hu. They are calling out the brachot and the klalot, and we are responding. There's a second layer that Kadosh Baruch Hu wants from us. In the Midbar, our job is to receive. The coming in, Kadosh Baruch Hu wants us to be active, no longer to be passive. Now, this second layer, this is not just in the time of Yeshua, but it's now in the modern state of Israel as well. We heard the call to come back to Eretz Yisrael. Nationalism was sweeping through Europe, and the Zionists decided that means us as well. And we came back. But we came back now, we have to be active participants. We build up the land, we become an Or L'Goyim. This is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us. He wants from us the subservience, from HaKadosh Baruch Hu down to us, the triangle, but he wants the inverse triangle as well, a second layer, where we are now active. What's interesting is, if you take one triangle, one layer, and then you have the inverted triangle and you place one layer on top of the other, what you have is the emblem of the Israeli flag. You have a Magen David. This is exactly what we need. Kadosh Baruch Hu down to us and us up to Kadosh Baruch Hu. This is the job of Am Yisrael, especially in Eretz Yisrael, in Medina Yisrael. Shabbat Shalom Mubarach.